good morning, and welcome to the Miss Millie Show. I am so happy to come to you this morning, and I do not have a guest this morning, but we'll leave the chair here because there will be many times we'll have a special guest sitting with us. Today, I am going to be talking to you about Miss Millie. There are some things that I think I need to get off my chest to tell to the audience. This show is about women really coming forth on the network, talking to other women and giving other women advice and letting other women know their troubles, their sorrows, their triumphs, and everything that makes you want to flourish and be a better person every day. What we have to do, I'm going to take a seat here now. What we have to do is always realize when we are telling something, there is a reason. What is the reason for actually being able to tell a story of triumph? The reason is to uplift and encourage others. What is the reason for telling a story of pain and suffering? Also the same thing is to inspire and encourage others that you too have hurt before you became a flourishing person, a person that's doing well in life. And I too have suffered and still is suffering. I have something that I'm going to bring to you today about Miss Millie, and I'm bringing it to you for reasons. I can't say 2 reasons, 3 reasons, but there are reasons. One of the reasons is because just yesterday, I went out to take a friend to look for a home, walked into a beautiful, beautiful woman who's getting ready to have hip surgery. And lo and behold, she's going to have hip surgery at the same hospital that I had my hip surgery. Now, I can't say anything bad about the hospital because I've had now 7 surgeries. Well, not 7. Let's see, a hip, 3 hips, a back, a neck, and a shoulder. So I would say 5 surgeries. 6 surgeries. Should have been 5. 6 surgeries. I have to almost count the spots on my body to know how many surgeries I've had at that same hospital. I would say 5. The 6th surgery, which was to take the right hip out and replace it with a better hip. Now I know now why I need to come forward and talk to my sisters to get your advice and to get you, not so much as your advice as to many of you will be looking forward toward having a hip replacement one day, or maybe you're getting ready to have it now. And I think that we need to share our experiences. I had a horrible experience and a wonderful experience all at the same time with having my hip replacement. It was needed. I'd had a horrific accident and I needed to have a hip replacement, and found out later that the other hip was injured as well and had to have the other hip done. I think I've talked with you before about this, but today I'm actually going to show you the scars and the pain that I'm still going through after almost next year would be 3 years. So I have to make a decision as to what I'm going to do about what the doctor did to me and what I feel he did to me. So I'm going to lay the story out to you today, let you see the scars. I'm a very modest person. As you can see, I always wear tights even under dresses. I'm always hiding myself. It's not that I don't think I have a nice enough body. It's just that I'm just from old school and I like to hide things. And even today, I don't have on my scarf where I usually hide my neck. But it's mainly because it's just me. It's just the way I feel about covering and wearing clothes. I think that my body is okay. But I've had something happen to me that I feel like Steve Harvey, all these talk shows should have me on to talk with women across the country, and not just women, men too, because we all have hip replacements. And we need to know that when someone hurts us, what should we do? It is so sad now to understand that today the lawyers protect lawyers and doctors protect doctors. And who is protecting us? The citizen that pay for it, go through the suffering, the pain and suffering of having the surgeon do surgery on you. And then when he makes a mistake or he does something that harms you, you're supposed to suck it up and feel like, okay, you had it done over, so you're walking better now, you're doing better now. So just forget about what the doctor did, that he put the hip in that caused you to have a longer leg and caused you to have pain that was unbearable. You're supposed to just suck it up. Well, I want to now, I'm brave enough now to come out on television and talk to women and men all over the country and get your feedback. If it is to tell me to suck it up and forget it, then I need to be told that. But I think that it's fair that I come out and I speak out on the subject, because enough is enough of injuring and scarring up people and expecting them to do nothing and to say nothing about it. So today I am going to have my granddaughter come over and videotape me telling you this story and actually showing you the scars and showing you the areas where I was cut. And I want your advice. I want you to come to me and tell me, Miss Millie, you need to just suck it up and just overlook it and go on with your life and let him go and injure some other woman or some other man the same way they did you. So you need to zip it up and just not say anything. I am feeling much better now. I'm moving on with my life, but I just feel like we need to share experiences so that other people that are getting ready to go through these experiences or that has gone through these experiences can say, I'm not alone. And I need to do this so that I can lay this aside and move forward. So I'm looking at Ellen, Steve Harvey, Meredith, all of you. Please invite me. I will take off my clothes and show the world what has happened to me and what I feel should not be left undone. And it's not so much as that I want to sue for the money, but the money will go well in a foundation for some student to get a good education, because I suffered very badly for what this doctor did to me, and to let him get away free. If I had hurt, or my husband is a doctor, if my husband had hurt his wife, trust me, we would have a lawsuit against us, and it would be in a heartbeat. So I want to tell my story. I want to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, and I want true advice from all of you out there, all my listeners, to tell me, what would you have done? So we'll be back in a little bit with the episode of What Would You Have Done If You Were Miss Millie? God bless. Laugh out loud for God. Praise your name, dear Jesus, and thank you so much for bringing me this far. See you on the next episode of Miss Millie's Show.